left a mark. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see me on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before them breath. Cause maybe rough and tough, though it will lead somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about the chase. All about the destination of the world. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go.
how long will it last?
You gotta face your life, go get it.
When there's a beginning, there's an ending too. As we go away, come across many predicaments. Feel like lights beneath, colors of love that's excellent. The pictures fade away, but it will remain the same.
Stop living there when your heart's beating still. No slowing down for me, I'm never gonna chill. Every low phase of ride, I like the trail, I buy by the rules, but outshine.
Only time will tell the money to the thieves. Longer we would maybe this way the keys. Standing by for instance, Charlotte is the best.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Only from the heart one reaches to the sky. Ups and downs it goes for years of reach on the right. As you go, believing the faith in yourself.
Gotta face your life, go get it go.
Trust is the maze, reflect hope and fear. Be brave and unindependent. One might just stay. This truth works out, which may be hard sometimes of life. Meanings out of the search for.
Question, no answers, will this be for nothing? I felt so worthless and nervous, disgusting. I won't be so broken unless I conduct it diligently, patiently, and trusted myself. Nothing was given to me, so gotta go earn it. Everything needs another motivation.
Alright, hello and good morning. We are here for the live stream. Yeah, I don't know what to say. The art kind of goes, I wouldn't say it goes hard, but this is something well, obviously, there's no way we can't say it's not menacing, but I'm wondering what the plot line is going to be for this. But yeah, anywho, I guess I don't want to say I have concerns because I just kind of roll with whatever they throw at us. But my only concern for the upcoming patch is where I not have enough rolls for everything that I want. Because I think I might want to roll for Arlecchino, but the problem is whether or not Farina is going to rerun this patch. Because I do not know if I have enough Primo Gems to guarantee my C6 as well as her weapon, which I did want to also get at some point. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm just going to have to depend on being really lucky, or I'm going to have to pass up on something. If I'm going to pass up on anything, it'll probably be C6 Farina, just because. I wouldn't say Nyland's right around the corner. We still got a bit of a ways to go, but it's definitely closer than we think. So yeah, just gotta really get ready for that. Wonder what's about I saw full screen, because I still need to do my Genshin deals in the background. So
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into
Oh,
the
yeah, I was
mists
gonna
of
say,
mythology and superstition. Legends tell the birth of the court of Fontaine, There was an empire known as Remuria.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Remurians
like, we still
believed
have one
their
more
king
area
Remus
left in
would bring eternal prosperity
one
to
more
the
area left
islands
for
of the High
Fontaine
Sea.
according to the exploration map, and I was like, I wonder where
The God
Remuria is
King's
according to
seers prophesied discord.
the.
The greatest
I'm guessing that's
empire
the
will face
final
the
area.
most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land.
Oh my god, they're dropping the fattest
and
lore on us.
composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Oh damn, we're just jumping right into it, huh?
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Oh.
They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a
Oh, what
great
the heck? Didn't
plan,
expect
shrouded in secrecy.
We all
Sumeru stuff
gathered
to come
around
up.
and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how
Is that a
it
new
goes, my
Sumeru
pal.
area too?
The old
The
man's
fuck?
been putting the pressure on
Or
me.
is that a
He sent
domain?
someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project
Oh,
Fusion.
child too? Oh
Participating
god,
in a plan
it's way too much
will
is
lose
happening.
a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Woo! The beat drop.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Dang, I like those colors. Red and black.
An order
surely hit
once
a-
given cannot be rescinded.
Oh, new
Do you
character?
have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person
New
Father
Sumeru
has been
character?
trying to find.
Hmm.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Oh,
Traitor.
it's-
Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
Okay, I'm
You're
guessing
likely to
there's a
return
Sumeru
my
event, or we're
power.
getting a second story quest for
I'm really
Cyno?
looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your
Oh,
words
I'm
paint an
guessing she's
optimistic
doing a-
picture indeed.
Not
Allow
trial
me
by
to remind
fire.
you, however,
Testing the
Who
result.
among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with
Please.
tainted water?
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded. And no
Oh, there's the
sacrifice
six wings.
shall
I
be
wonder
removed.
if all the not theory crafting, all the theories are true about Arlecchino.
Dun,
Or
dun, dun,
true.
dun.
Speaking
Hello,
of which,
everyone.
I need to get rid of this
I'm
notification.
Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female
Okay, it's
traveler
definitely a bot.
Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us
And then
today.
Ito's here.
Hey
For some
everyone!
reason.
My name is
I mean-
Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father
Who
of
doesn't
the
enjoy
House of
Max
the
Millman?
Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui Harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And
From the
although
looks
he's
of it,
not a
there's no way
member of the House
Arlecchino
of
is
the
not a
Heart,
DPS, right?
we've also brought the
Oh!
Harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on?
Sorry,
My
I
bros,
ran out
my
of stamina in
guys,
the
my
background, just falling
dudes.
to my death. But anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, Arlecchino seems like a DPS. Now,
Vibes for days.
I don't say I really
All right,
need
well,
any more
without
pirate
any further
DPS, but
delay,
you know,
let's
we
start
roll for
introducing
characters
the new
because we like
content
them,
from
right?
version
So.
4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Aaron,
But yeah,
why don't you give us a rundown
imagine
on
they pair
what
her
sort
up
of
with a Farina
organization the House of
rerun.
the Hearth is?
Then rolling on
Yes,
her
it would be
the
my
banner might not be
pleasure.
too bad.
Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
I'm surprised they haven't
Yes,
dropped out the first code
everyone
after the
knows that the House of
trailer.
the
I'm
Hearth
guessing this is
a
gonna be.
rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth
I wouldn't say
Harbinger
slightly
of the
long
Fatui,
stream.
is still hiding
I think they
many
just changed
unsolved
pacing. They do like
mysteries.
characters, code.
So how about we
event,
start diving
codes,
into all
and
the new
then,
information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do
I guess since they have a new area this patch,
Okay,
to do a new
first,
area, and then
I want to
codes
hear it
along with quality
straight
of life
from
somewhere.
y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link? Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you, but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. Yeah. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's
that
voiceover
teacher's
lines.
nice, but for someone like me that does all the quests.
We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
So next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Ooh.
Intrigue!
Yeah!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Wait, why is she glitching out?
Transfixed! This is where you fall.
She's
so cool.
That was awesome. I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
I do actually.
Oh, are you going to be
Stupid
teaching us about her abilities?
non-healing
Guys, you're
mechanic
too
till
loud.
you overdo
Pipe
it.
down.
Or
Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait
I
a
know,
second.
it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put
I
simply.
wonder how hard it's
Yes.
going to compete with
Whoa, wait a second. No, wait, I get it.
I don't know
Wait,
where
so,
constellations are, but I
Arlecchino
feel like
can
if
give
they're
herself
more
a
up
Bond
to
of
date
Life,
with
right?
their constellations,
Yeah,
like how
I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can
having her
put a Bond
C6
of Life
will
on
probably
her.
up her damage count way
Actually,
more than
that-
Hutan.
that
Because I feel
sounds
like
kinda
Hutan's
funny.
constellation is
I'd
up
like to see
damage,
that.
but more survivability.
And that brings us to her elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her
Kinda
current
like
Bond of
Hutan,
Life.
it's a bit-
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her
I'm really
charge
interested about the
attack, right?
glitching out.
Ooh,
like-
that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
and
Oh
for
gosh, she has a
putting some
wanderer-like
serious
ability to
pressure
fly.
on them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
So
All right.
exciting!
During the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino,
course
the
you-
Knave, and
Linny.
Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep
Farina.
an eye out.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh
That's
my
right. We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes! I am ready!
So ready!
Oh, of course they would have crazy ass. Yeah. Alright, I'm just waiting for where the land goes.
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
Smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Hawkeye, that stupid
it feels
mod
like
from
she's
Hawkeye
implying
attacked.
that we're all in the palm of her hand.
But you gotta wait for her to attack
I mean,
and then dodge.
you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's it.
I like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah!
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice
I could be wrong,
little
or maybe it's
shortcut
just
to
a
the battle.
different
Yeah!
feature. Or maybe
Oh
it was
my
only
gosh,
for like,
I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable
Or
information to
bosses.
have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason,
Oh,
Cyno's got
Cyno's
mixed
second
up.
story quest.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Cyno wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Cyno's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
Oh
So
boy, we
yeah,
have the
if you
Sumeru
want to know
squad
more
coming
about
back
what
in
happens
hot.
in this case, then be sure to check out Cyno's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the
Oh, man,
sand.
looks like we're gonna be
in due
front-loaded.
time, of course.
I would have thought
Sarah,
Cyno
you
would have gotten
totally
the rerun if
delivered.
he got
That
second
was
story
great
quest
news.
coming out.
Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has
Wait.
some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
I was gonna
That
say.
was amazing.
We gotta wait for it. WTK. Wow, a lot of repeating letters. Oh, yo, what's this music different?
Welcome back, everyone. So
Hey.
we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though,
Oh, Petrichor.
would there even be much to
Isn't
see
that the
on
last
such
name
a
of,
small island?
Well,
name or
yeah,
last name of,
I guess this is where
I
I'm
forgot what the
supposed to
character's
really
name
confidently
was.
say totally.
Wasn't Renee
right.
Petrichor?
Okay, now that you mentioned it, there's definitely
someone from the
more
Order.
to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Is that a tiny
Well,
whale?
now that you say that, I mean,
like
this
there's a
little
cat.
town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I actually I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
Dragon?
you'll be able to
Oh.
obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the fated castle,
Oh boy, I
silently
wonder how
proclaiming
accessible
the
this
immortality
boss is,
and
'cause I'm
glory
pretty
of
sure
a
this is
great
probably gonna be
civilization.
Arlecchino's
It
boss,
awaits a
right?
warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
Speaking of materials, there's so many
I'm so
materials.
hyped for
I need to
it.
find.
Oh
Me
my
too.
gosh,
Check
yes.
that I'm running out
And
of
Damon, you did such
a
a
lot of
great
different
job
things.
introducing
Yeah.
it.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of
Oh, what the heck?
Petrichor.
That's
Hopefully
a-
this helps travelers with
I did not
exploring
expect
the
it to
new
be in
area.
that
I've
direction.
heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
Ah, so exciting.
I know.
Okay, so that explains
So
the
cool.
island part that we
All
can
right,
see from
that's all the information that we have
the new
about
Dewey region.
Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Oh, okay, so this is a major area.
All
I'm
right,
surprised.
let's
I
all
actually
take
don't
a
think
short
they showed
break
any of
before
the
we get into
event
the
stuff
next
that
section.
happened.
Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow, the second code came a lot faster. Okay, E-K... H-H-R...
Welcome back, everyone.
Hey.
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself.
Hey, it's him
Max,
again.
would you like
Man, I
to tell us
forgot what
more
his name
about it?
was.
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Oh, Dvorak. There we go.
Of
That was
course,
his name. Thank you.
he participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really
I
hope
don't
the
know
Music
why.
Festival
The
of
fact that
Life will
there's a
inspire everyone
Rocky
to
Tanuki
unleash
and
their own
eels
rock
sticking
and roll
on the left
spirit.
and right.
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it.
Ooh.
We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
point.
God, music making.
gets you
I'm
pumped.
definitely not gonna be good
And
at
after
this.
we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, they'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has
Hey,
finally
Wind Trace is
arrived?
back. Oh.
Yes, I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Oh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will
Surely
have
have more
6
time,
signaling
too.
devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a Pyro Regisfine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a Pyro Regisfine, he also wants to befriend a Primo Geovicia, and a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, and the Millennial Pearl Seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got it.
In this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
That's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Application.
Oh, this makes sense.
Ooh, it
Is this a
seems like
spur time?
the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an
Hey, there's
update,
horizontal
so don't miss
Kuki.
out, duelists.
And a few more
And
monsters.
there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I'll agree. So how about now, let's check out the
Last Redemption Code.
But damn, they really sped ran the rest of them after. Got time, green. Do you want to all free codes are in. Oh, what is this comfy music? And
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Nice.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask
these are
is
from all the
Hamachiyo
major work
Sato,
quests.
isn't it?
I remember, or most of them are major
And
work
there's
quests.
Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
That's way more intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
Exploration!
Eradication!
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to
Like
the
some
game
of these are pretty
systems,
new, yeah.
it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
More soundtrack.
Let's go music!
Yeah,
Give up our
that's
playlists.
right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Oh yeah, this will come out during the
Music
later
is my
half of the
favorite.
patch.
So
Kind of like what they did with
Oh
Shane.
no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
now.
this. You've got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her.
I wonder
I
what's
think
gonna
she's
happen
really
first.
cool, and I
Alan,
can't
choose
wait
her
for everyone
anime,
else to
'cause I
see
see
how
so
cool
many
she
people
is.
asking which anime.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything
I'm gonna give you
secret
foldable
that I can't
work on
talk about
anime
right now.
projects. I'm not familiar
But
to
I am
familiar
also
with
really
what these
excited
foldable
for
works
that
with.
and Linny's involvement
Actually, I
in
could
said
find out.
things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say
Okay, so
is
seems like
that
they're still
I
working
had
on
more
just dual
fun
player.
recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my
it's
gosh,
gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too. And I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6. So I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This
fun,
was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Love you.
Yo. We have concluded. Alright, wasn't that long. I mean, I guess it's better to be brief and to the point. But, yeah, alright. Next patch looking pretty loaded. 2 story quests, new area to explore. I like my exploration. Yeah. With that, we are done for, I was gonna say today. I was gonna say, not today. I was gonna say tonight, but it's not even nighttime yet. It's the very start of the day. We'll be back later tonight, ideally. Do some more Hockey Impact. Now, originally I was gonna finish the food event, but I'm actually right on the cusp of finishing. So instead of doing that, we're gonna finish the rest of that, and we're gonna try and check out and maybe the new event that came out, which I didn't know was coming out. Like I knew it was around, but I didn't realize it was coming out this patch. I thought it was a next patch kind of thing. I don't know. It's like a new character thing to let's give a backstory to certain characters. Cool, I guess. I don't know. We'll check it out and see what's it about. But yeah, we'll be back there tonight. Hopefully a bit earlier than I usually start my streams today, just cause a lot busier the other weekday. Yeah. See y'all in 12+ hours, 13 hours maybe. I don't know.